Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the one half of the tag team champs, the bad guy, Sauce. Welcome to Sauce and Reason. Man, your boy just ate some pupusas, and he is feeling great. I don't know if you guys love pupusas, but it's that delicious meal by the El Salvadorians out there. If you guys know a good spot that's in the Bay Area, comment below or what's the best spot to get some pupusas in the Bay. And if you're out of state, comment below. Let me know. Maybe when I hit up your state, I'm going out there for some pupusas, man. Now, I don't know if how y'all feel about it. Maybe you still stuck into like, oh, I want some tacos. Oh, I want some like burritos or something. Hey, broaden your horizon, people. Broaden your horizon. Move on. Try something new. Try some pupusas, man. Some waps, some wet ass pupusas, you know what I'm saying? So let's just jump into this real quick. I've been doing this thing since it's just me and we just rolling. Saucy cinema, like we did last week. I'm gonna polish it up a bit. So I'm gonna hit y'all all the way till Halloween. What movie you should peep out to get your little horror fix? Not a horror fix, your horror fix. Horror fix. Get your scary movies on. And it's more like a scary movie, more like a thriller. It's the movie called The House That Jack Built. So it's about a failing like architect and his ventures to the murders that he commits. So he's pretty much like a serial killer. So I'm not trying to spoil it too much, but you know, it's a pretty twisted ass movie. It has Matt Dillon in it. Also has Uma Thurman. There's more people that's in there as well, but if you into like horror movies and thriller type movies, if it's not more of the supernatural, like I said, it's more of the serial killer, so you might get a little bit of the suspense of some realism. It's not really gory, but there's some blood in it, just to let you know. It's not that shit like Hostel. Ooh, that pupusas is kicking. I don't know if you guys know about that movie Hostel. It's a gory ass movie. Human Centipede, very gory movie. But The House That Jack Built, if you're looking for a movie to watch to get your fixin' for like scary movies on your way to Halloween, The House That Jack Built. Check it out. It might be on Hulu if you're streaming on Hulu, and if you're not, find it somehow. It's out there somewhere. So go ahead and check that out. So that's my selection for you on Saucy Cinema. All right. Now let's just move on to wrap it up real quick one time. One time for the one time. You know what I'm saying? So the Travis Scott meal, if you guys don't know about that, it's pretty much like, I think it's like a quarter pounder with cheese. It's a Royale with cheese, as they would say in the French quarters. The Royale, which I'm about to say the whole thing. The quarter pounder has bacon. Just imagine a quarter pounder with bacon, and pretty much that's your Travis Scott burger. That's your Travis Scott meal. And if you are trying to go get it, it's most likely sold out. And if you also don't know, this fool's coming out with McDonald's merch. Whew. This fool's going all out. I seen a video where he was going to, I think it was at McDonald's. Was it a Ferrari? He was out there in a Rari. And he was out there, and it was just hella people. Like, what the hell is COVID-19? I don't know. Let's just all get shoulder to shoulder and fucking genitals to butt and get hella close. And let's see who's this in the Ferrari. Oh, it's Travis Scott. So everybody's out there with Travis Scott trying to say what's up. Why? Because he just dropped this new freaking Travis Scott meal at McDonald's, which is a good-ass move. Because why? Hella people like McDonald's. And how do you get your whatever, your celebrity fame to expand even more? Go to McDonald's. They're fucking everywhere. They're like drug dealers. They're on every block. They're just like Starbucks. They're on every block. So why not? You're going to try to see Travis Scott everywhere. And it works. If the damn food is sold out and you can't get nothing else. I mean, if you can't get the Travis Scott meal, maybe he'll put out another limited edition real quick of things to get, so you guys can get your little fix and you can munch on the Travis Scott meal while you're wearing his merch. I'm sure he got like some hoodies and some t-shirts and all that other good shit. And we'll wrap that up. We'll wrap it up. Let's go on to the next one. Cardi B divorcing Offset. Now, this shit should have happened a long time ago when she got hella hot at him because he went on and fucked off with some other WAP out there. But then she gave him a chance. And then because she gave him a chance, I guess she probably realized things weren't the best. They end up having a baby. I'm not sure. Was it before? Was it after the fact what happened? Then they had a baby? Or was it they had a baby and then either way, they're fucked up and they're divorcing right now. So Cardi B is going to be moving on, taking their WAP elsewhere, withdrawing all the pussy. It's the new WAP term. So Offset is going to be moving on to who else? I don't know, some other rappers. You know, these rappers be doing that shit. These rappers just move on to chicks. It's that party life. It's that rap life. I don't know. I felt like it's like police officers, like people who are with, I'm not trying to say all. I just know that it's a tough life to be married to a police officer. But I'm sure it's probably a tough because, you know, the stress of the job, the hours or whatever they're doing, they end up divorcing, male or female. They end up divorcing and they end up doing just pretty much living that single life, maybe until they retire. It ain't for everybody. You're trying to be with a rapper, it ain't for everybody. They got that luxury life, you know, that you see all the time on MTV and BET and any damn VH1 and E! News and whatever E! Channel. This is where they at. This is what they do. They're doing all this kind of shit. So, I don't know. Cardi B broke away from the rumors. And she was pretty much telling everybody, whatever you hear of what's going on with Offset and me, don't believe it is bullshit. I guess there was more to it. Everybody didn't really believe what she was saying, but whatever rumors you heard that didn't come from her mouth, don't believe that shit. Just like everybody else who ain't trying to fucking hear rumors about themselves. If you didn't hear it from her mouth, it ain't true. So, who cares, all right? Good luck to Cardi B. Good luck to their kid. And good luck to Offset, I guess? I don't know. Anyways, wrap that shit up. So we going on to the pre-orders of the PS5 release this week. It was, if you didn't get your pre-order, I feel sorry for you because your boy got a pre-order and he got lucky. I was up at midnight, so I was hitting the weights and I couldn't sleep. I don't know if there's just the adrenaline pumping. I couldn't sleep. So, stayed awake. Start watching Netflix and shit. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, damn, you know what? It's almost midnight. I might as well just try to stay awake and then try to pre-order this shit. Stayed up till midnight. I was able to pre-order. But first, I tried to get the digital edition, which is $399. That will be the system without the disc. This would just be strictly downloading video games from the PlayStation Store or movies. So I put that shit, I went on bestbuy.com. I took the digital edition, put that shit into the cart. I added it to the cart. I'm ready to check out. I hit checkout. Got an error. I got a big old X. Like, what are you doing? Too slow, pal. So I'm like, shit. So I do my rounds again. I'm trying to get a pre-order. So, oh yeah, I didn't break this to you. It was at only selected places. So it was Best Buy, it was Target, it was like Walmart. I think it was also Amazon. It was Sony. I feel like I'm missing one more spot. Best Buy. Anyways, I was doing GameStop. I was doing my rounds because I failed on trying to get the digital edition, $399. So I was like, I might as well just try and get the regular PlayStation 5, which is $499. Now that one I can download, but at the same time, I can get the disc. I get the hard copy and I'm able to play both. Why not, right? I also thought about, like, if you get a digital edition, you buy a game digitally, can you sell that game? I'm not sure. You can't go in GameStop, right, and try to sell a fucking digital copy of a video game. I don't think so. Maybe it's something new that I don't know. But I know if I buy a hard copy, a hard disc disc. I know what you're thinking when I say hard, and I'm saying something that sounds like it, but I said disc. When you buy a hard disc and then you want to sell it, you can sell it. Why? Because you physically have the game, so you can sell it. So that's another way you can kind of come up if you buy some games and you don't really care for the game anymore, and you can sell it. Now, you probably might go try to sell it at GameStop and probably buy like a $60 game and end up fucking being like, they'll buy it from me for like $10. Yeah, it's a ripoff, but if you're selling on eBay and you're selling on Craigslist, might as well get something out of it, unless you do a garage sale and somebody walk by and doesn't just punch you in the face for that shit and take off. Yeah, so if you didn't pre-order, I think it was Wednesday night, Thursday morning, midnight. Wednesday night, midnight, which is going to be Thursday early in the fucking morning. If you couldn't get a pre-order then, I believe, I'm not sure, I think they did another pre-order on Thursday itself later in the day. It might have been like Thursday night or some shit on Target. Now, the issue with Target is, I think if you get to like the second round of pre-orders, you're not going to get your shit until November 13th. So it's going to be 24 hours from the actual release, which is November 12th. You're going to get it later. Now, if you're not in the U.S., I believe it's like November 19th. Like if you're in the U.K. or not. Was it Australia? I think it was U.K. Yeah, it'll be November 19th. But yeah, Target did a thing where on Thursday night, they were able to put another pre-order, but you won't be getting it until November 13th when the actual release date was November 12th. Now, if you guys pre-ordered, good for you. I had to pre-order. My PS4 starts taking the crap, and then I had to, with no choice, I had to do it. I had to do it, y'all. I'm just doing some adjustments. If you're listening and there was a pause there, but if you're watching it here on YouTube, yes. And if you haven't subscribed by now, please do hit below, subscribe. So we're going to wrap that up. Get your pre-orders. I had to do it. Your boy PS4 was about to take a shit. I'm giving it like CPR. It was like back in the day with the video games when you get the cartridge and you got to, and then you got to put that shit into the system. I'm doing that right now with my PS4. I'm plugging and unplugging. I'm trying to start it and it's tripping. So what do you want me to do? Huh? Play tic-tac-toe? No, I'm trying to play some real virtual reality shit. Or digital, not virtual. I don't have that VR stuff. One day maybe. But let's wrap that up with the PS5. And we're moving on to Daniel Cormier. If you don't know who he is the former light heavyweight champ of the UFC. Also the former heavyweight champion of the UFC. And he's going to join WWE. If you don't know who Daniel Cormier is, also on a personal level, he loves WWE. And before he jumps into the ring, he would like to commentate first. So he wants to begin with commentating. I'm sure he get his little foot in the door. Of course, he'd probably be training as well, trying to get a, it's a different kind of game, with sports entertainment. If you're coming from cage fighting, so mixed martial arts, I'm sure you can bring that athleticism over to WWE, but it's going to be a little different. Now, it's going to be a little bit different from his boy, Cain Velasquez. I don't even think he's in the WWE anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. But he wasn't that damn great. Yeah, we all know that in a real fight, he beat up Brock Lesnar. Beat the brakes off his ass. And I'm sure they brought that to the storyline in WWE, and I believe Cain Velasquez whooped his ass again, because it's just like, okay, how you gonna make him lose in the WWE, but he can beat you in the UFC? What? That ain't make no damn sense. So, yep, your boy Daniel Cormier is moving on to the WWE, which is cool, man. He did his job. He did what he was supposed to do in the UFC. What else can you say, man? I don't believe he's the greatest of all time, but he's one of the greatest of all time. Can't knock him. He held 2 belts at one time. Co-champ, light heavyweight champ. Come on now. let's wrap that up. Let's move on to the NBA Conference Finals, y'all. We got Miami and Boston, and the Clippers choked. So now it's on to the Lakers and Denver Nuggets. I believe Miami is already up 2-0. Miami was actually trolling from the game 2, but they was able to come back and they closed that game out. Now, if you been paying attention from past episodes, your boy picked Denver and was hoping for Boston. Now, Denver moved on and played against the Lakers. I don't know what happened to the Clippers. They looked like they were fatigued. Paul George, I don't know what the fuck you were doing out there. You were shooting from the three-point line, missing. You were missing more shots actually everywhere than Shaq at the free throw line. What happened to you, man? Now I feel like the whole damn LA Clippers is about to just disband. Doc Rivers, I don't even know if he's going to even be there anymore. But the shit is like done. It got to be a done deal now, for sure. That's how I'm seeing it. It's got to be over. I mean, the organization got to be like dead. It got to look dead like this motherfucker right here behind me, looking like Billy on Hocus Pocus. But yeah, I actually thought maybe Clippers would be more of a threat to the Lakers, man. I like how they always say, can they defeat LeBron James and the Lakers? I thought it was a team thing. I don't understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to put the key player, but look, it's a team sport. Stop just saying LeBron and the Lakers. The fucking Lakers. Come on now. So it's going to be Clippers, I thought would be a threat, but it's not. Denver ended up beating them in Game 7, and now it's the Denver Nuggets versus the Lakers. I don't know how they're going to do this shit. I'm hoping Denver can pull it off, but I have no freaking idea how they're going to do it. It's going to be one hell of a conference finals. Like Jimmy Butler and them pulling it off. It's looking nuts. It's looking nuts. And the Denver Nuggets out there pulling out all the stops. Man, I don't know. But he also had the NFL season has begun. I'm from the Bay. You already know that. And Niner fan. Like I said, I haven't been watching a lot of football, but I still keep up with it here and there. See some highlights of Jimmy G. Does the G stand for garbage? Does that fool look like garbage? Jimmy Basuda was out there, man. Tell me why this fool was out there trying to throw a pass, right? I think he was in the red zone. And nobody was even, like, near him to tackle him. But he was shaking off ghosts on his shoulder or some shit. Like the devil and the angel was on the shoulders, and he just got fed up and didn't want to hear no more, so he was just shaking. I kid you not. This fool was flopping all over the goddamn field. Not all over the field, but, in the pocket. I'm like, dude, maybe you needed a preseason. Maybe there was some players that's out there that actually needed the preseason to shake off those jitters, because that fool really needed some help. With the little mistakes that they had, they actually only lost by like a little bit. But it's always a tough game with division, with your own players, with their own team in your division in the NFC West. But of course, you got the Las Vegas Raiders. They went out there against Teddy Bridgewater and McCaffrey and that whole squad out there in Carolina, and they end up winning. I believe the score was like 34-30 or some shit. But when you play the Saints, Derek Carr might have to go with a shootout against Drew Brees. I don't know how well he's going to do it. I mean, I know you got an arm. I know Derek Carr got an arm. Drew Brees got a fucking arm, but he also got precision. So I'm not sure how Derek Carr is going to be able to do this. You ain't got Amari Cooper. But Amari Cooper I don't know what happened to him out there. I really thought the Rams was going to be trash. And it just showed everybody in the NFC West was good except the Niners. But Browns was out there looking crappy. Thursday Night Football, they actually came out and they did their thing against the Bengals. I thought the Browns were going to get shitted on. No pun intended, Odell Beckham. If you guys didn't know, Odell Beckham, there's a chick out there on that podcast or whatever you call it, some show called No Jumper. She was out there saying Odell Beckham liked to get shitted on. I'm like, damn, Odell Beckham likes to get hot Carls on the chest? Ooh, on the numbers? Ooh, ooh, that human centipede? Ooh. I'm like, damn, man, that's how you do it, dog? That's how you do it? But anyways, oh, before I forget, talking about getting shitted on, Dr. Dre was getting shitted on out here by his fucking ex-wife. So she's going through the divorce with him, right? Tell me why this broad is asking for it's like $100,000 plus from the divorce, right? For clothes. Just for clothes. And peep this, it's also over $100,000 that she wants for, get this, doing her laundry. Bitch, what? Why are you even doing laundry? Bitch, you should be wearing a new outfit all the time. You don't even need that shit. Then this broad is gonna go and she asking for, I think, over like $60,000 for education. Listen, Linda. Linda, listen. If you are already getting all this goddamn money, why are you going back to school? Go to the University of Phoenix or some shit. Go to DeVry. Who was that one guy that was always telling you, hey, what you doing sitting on the couch? What you get up? What you doing? Why you so lazy? Call Everest College, blah, blah, blah. Go there. You don't even got to spend that much money. What the fuck? Or go to a library, get some free education. I don't know what she need all this fucking money. You know what's also crazy? I think she even asked for thousands of dollars. Damn near maybe even over $100,000 again. So she can give that money to charity. What? She wants money from Dr. Dre so she can take his money and then give that money to charity. I don't understand. I don't understand none of that shit. It's like Adele when she split with her dude. I believe the dude did her wrong. Why the fuck is this dude getting her money? I think the dude got like millions from Adele. Odell's the one that did all the footwork. Where was this motherfucker? You didn't even do shit. It's like Kevin Federline. You didn't even do shit. And you want to just bank on them? Kevin Federline went and took Britney Spears all her ducats, all her bread. Took all her bread and made a bakery out that bitch. Like, who the fuck is you? It made no fucking sense to me. No goddamn sense to me at all. I don't know how they do this in the fucking Hollywood game, but goddamn. They taking like sugar mama, sugar daddy to like the ultimate level. If I could get $100,000 so I can get fucking clothes out of the whole shit, crazy. If I can get over $100,000 just to do my laundry, bitch, what detergent you buying? What bleach you buying, bitch? The fuck? What fabric softener you buying, bitch? Bitch, you crazy. The fuck out of here with that shit. Anyways, that was it for the wrap it up. We're gonna go to the pole position. It's a little bit different. I put this up and it was pretty interesting. I said, who would you date? And then I put a picture of this bitch. This bitch is Casey Anthony. I didn't put no name on purpose because I just wanted everybody to look at her to be like, who is this chick? Just go all solely on her looks alone. It was Casey Anthony. If you don't know, she's innocent. She's innocent of the death of her daughter. But I think her lawyer was able to dispute the murder charges to show that the death was accidental, that her kid actually drowned because of the sliding door to the pool was left open, and then the daughter died. So I believe he fought that case to show that Casey Anthony felt like ashamed, felt like embarrassed. So what does this bitch do? She put like the baby with duct tape over the mouth, put it in a bag, took her somewhere and tried to fucking bury her. Her own daughter, man. Her own fucking daughter. And then when she did this shit, during this whole case, before they actually went to trial and did the whole thing, she was already serving like 3 years or some shit like that. 3 years and some change. And then they sentenced her not guilty for the murder. But they got her for other shit for lying to the cops. And then it was probably like 4 years or some shit she was supposed to serve. But she already been in jail for 3 years. So the bitch only had to serve, like, at that time when it was all accumulated, 10 fucking days in jail. And then she was out. She was out. But that bitch, people that wanted to date her, 39% say yes. 61% said no. If you love your kids, don't date this bitch. Don't. Don't date this bitch. So it's all I gotta say. The other one, the other poll I put up was this bitch right here. You see this bitch? Now, if you don't know who she is, of course, I didn't put a name on her because I want you guys to just solely on the looks. Her name is Jodi Riez. This chick, I believe it was Arizona. So she broke up with her ex-boyfriend. I believe she was accusing him of infidelity, right? She then called the police later on after they broke up. Maybe after some time has gone by. This guy is dead now. Her ex-boyfriend is dead. He's in the bathtub. 17? No, more than 17. Might have been 27 stab wounds. And he was like, he was cut from like ear to ear, and he was shot in the head. And first she tried to say it was self-defense. Then she come out and said that she didn't do it. She didn't do it at all. Then she comes out and said it was like she seen 2 people do it. It was like a man and a woman. It was crazy. It was crazy how this chick is. But people voted that they wanted to date her. Now, if I had to look just solely on the looks, Jodi looks prettier. But if I'm a dater, if I knew her background, if I knew the Wikipedia on this bitch, no, I'm not going with this bitch. This bitch will kill you. Now, if you love yourself, say no to Jodi Riez. Because only 54% said no to her. 46% say yes to this broad. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. If you love your kids, don't go out with Casey Anthony. If you love yourself, don't go out with Jodi Riez. Bitch is crazy. It's like, I didn't even put this on the pole position, but it reminded me of that chick, what's her fucking name? Lorena Bobbitt. Her dude was doing some grimy shit on the side. So what did she do? I think she was playing with her dude's penis, right? Getting it all stimulated. And then what did she do? What? She chopped that shit like a lumberjack. Lumberjacked his penis. Took that shit off. I think she was just driving and she chucked that shit out the window like it was beef jerky. And then they had to go find the penis, and then they went to like 7-Eleven, threw the dick on ice, and then they was able to save his penis, and then they threw it back on old boy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody's fucking crazy out there. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because they fucking getting everybody. You remember what that dude said? They are, man. They are. I'm just saying, y'all gotta be cool out there. As you can already tell, this was episode 26, and your boy still keeping it rolling. And I'm gonna keep it short, but I'm gonna keep it sweet, cause your boy is so goddamn. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But like I always say, you live a little, laugh a little more, yo. Just laugh a little more. I know these guys behind me with these masks looks fucking deadly serious. But just laugh a little more, yo. This is the dark humor I get from this whole shit. All right? So, peace out. West Side. Stay fresh. To death. Ooh.